Good morning. This is Sherry Dubois. I'm hanging in my living room. It is 9:07 in the morning if you use the change in times. My clocks say 8:07. I'm just done with that. That's so nonsensical nonsense. And I like using the universal time or the Greenwich time. I have heard a question recently. So I went there last night, and it was the question, what happens when the dark sky falls? So last night I went to a pool party. What did I have? Okay, I went to a pool party. I'm just holding the phone, sorry. And no drama whatsoever. Well, I witnessed the dark sky falling. There's a location where it was happening, apparently. And this has happened in some locations already. But around the pool was a set of lockers. They were taller than me, so I had to really reach for this. But I noticed a light green, not bright like this one. It was a very light, mossy green, scum. And again, back to the no drama, because I first saw the sky had fallen. And it was falling on top of us. And I just disturbed Gypsy. Say, good morning, Gypsy. She's sitting on my healing bed. So I'm going to turn that on for her. It helps the elder animals a lot, too. There we go. So a green scum. But I didn't notice the lockers first. I first noticed, looking up, that the sky had come down. Oh, it was to the top of the lockers, so maybe 6, 7 feet. Could have been 6.5-ish feet, because the lockers were not over everyone's heads. Now, if you're a taller person, you could look right over the lockers, but that would be quite a height. So I saw this like dark, and it only looked like a fog, but it was not moist. It was not moist air. It looked like a consistency that you could visually recognize. And my first little brain went, the sky is falling, straight up Chicken Little, like the sky is falling. And so I looked around, and nobody was hurt. Everyone was minding their business, and nobody was looking up with me. And so I found a level, and it happened to be right at the top of the lockers. It had come down. If you see my picture mirror right there, the frame, it's not a mirror. It came down right about to there. Right about to there. Just a tiny edge over the top of the locker. So I knew, depending on whatever was on the other side, that the top of that locker already had cleared a thin margin. So I went and I stuck my head up over it, because obviously someone's got to look at it, or I have to evacuate the entire pool party. Well, so it was better to just know. I generally like to tell people if I'm doing something like that, because it just makes sense. So then people know, and they're not afraid if something goes wrong. But no, I've been told, people like, oh, so you want to just drag people into your drama? No, not at all. Don't want your drama? I ain't feeding you mine. Never. I'll give you little stories here and there, but that is all. So anyway, the scum came down, and it was dropping very, very, very slowly. So it would have come a little bit more along that, all within the course of the dream. But it was moving, as if it was moving with the clock, like an hour hand. Okay? So every couple of hours, it would drop a good significant amount. And it was very clear that we were going to be under this scum very quickly. So I didn't know if it was a pile of scum coming down on us or what was going on. No idea. Are we getting drowned in this stuff? Like, I just didn't have any clue. So I got up to the top of the lockers and I stuck my full head up. I said, here's the line. I'm going straight up. So I went straight up as far as I could because it was tall. I'll wrap this up. And it was beautiful. It was air like you are used to, but better. It was air minus the scum. So if you picture us in a big dome, or I don't know how you picture us, but, you know, swirling through the air, not the air, but the solar system within the galaxy, within the cosmos, depending on how you envision this, it was just falling all over the planet. And it's a scum line. What it was doing is like some gas or other was pushing all the scum down. And Mama Earth, that'd be fuel for her. That's not a problem at all. But for me as a human, nothing. I could see the scum line, and there's no impact whatsoever on the corporeal human body. None. So, Gypsy's friends are outside now, so I gotta get the dog out to do her morning greetings. It's doggy park time in the front yard. I'll upload this now. Family out.